Hello everyone. Okay, so that's how much we spent. Hey everyone, I'm sharing a screen recording of my expenses and what I spent during my trip in Mexico. I went to 3 different cities. Take the time to pause and go through each line item so you can see exactly what happened during my time in Mexico. I didn't just use pesos to pay for everything. There was a mix of USD, which we shared between friends. Like if we were going to split a bill, I would just use a app to send money to a friend. So I accounted for that. I tried my best to account for all my expenses. And you'll see my total Tulum costs. The Airbnb that we stayed at had an awesome van service, but we always tipped the driver whenever we went anywhere. You can see the total for Tulum, almost less than $13,500. So that was interesting. Then we went to Oaxaca, and we had a big shopping day, one of the days in Oaxaca. And that's the total. And then we went to Mexico City. So you'll see how much I spent during the trip. Something to note, this is just what I spent during my stay in Mexico. It doesn't account for what I spent beforehand and the flights. So I spent money on flights to the different cities and going and coming back. The last day, I spent 100 pesos on breakfast, 10 pesos for the bathroom, 20 pesos for a donation. I spent 292 and 16 pesos on coasters and a candle. We did a lot of shopping, and there were really cool like bazaars slash markets where people had, it was like mini trade shows. It was really cool. I spent 150 pesos on a skull. Let me go get it because I love it. I spent 150 pesos on this. I'm obsessed. I spent 100 pesos on dinner, plus a 50 peso tip, plus a 40 peso cab ride back. So I spent 40 pesos on that, and then I spent 200 pesos for the last night. And I got tacos with it and candies that I took to the airport. So in total, I spent 3,652 pesos, I believe. I'm not too sure, but earlier was correct with the vacation spending. I spent a lot of money. I believe I spent under $1,000 USD for everything. I took out the 382 USD and the 170 USD to exchange and use that as play money. Plus just like everyday eating. I definitely spent about 1,000 USD during the actual trip. Yes, I definitely believe that. But that is an overview of what I spent. So that is an idea. You don't need to spend $1,000 for a 10-day trip in Mexico, but it happened to me. So I just wanted to share this story. If anyone wants to add up all the prices and find out exactly what I spent, you can go ahead and do that. I just knew I wanted to make this video because sometimes it looks like things are happening that are not actually happening. So that's why I wrote this total in the beginning. So vacation spending, yeah, I kind of kept it brief, but I'm gonna go ahead and figure out the information so I can write that at the end of the video. But yeah, if you have any questions, let me know. Thank you for watching. I might record a little bit real quick. Bye. Bye. Subscribe. Subscribe. Seriously. Subscribe. Help me help you. Thank you. So I just discovered that I spent $1,000. I spent $1,000 or so before my trip to Mexico, and I spent $1,000 during the trip to Mexico. So I definitely spent a lot of money